Do you feel like AI is everywhere right now, but you're tired of hearing all of this stuff that you have to learn and you're not sure where to start because everything feels like you're probably going to spend weeks trying to figure something out only to have a better tool come up next week? I'm here to tell you that you really don't need more tools. You need better systems that have AI baked in. And that's what I have for you today. If you've never heard of GoHighLevel or GoHighLevel, I would like to introduce you to the way that this system works. You build out your automations, your workflows, all your pieces of your sales and marketing funnels in one place where they can communicate. And AI is layered on top of that in over 10 different ways. That's what I want to show you today. I want to give you a roadmap to where you can find AI in GoHighLevel to make your system work better, work faster, and reduce your setup time anytime you want to do something in your sales and marketing system. Let's dive in and take a look. Here we are inside of GoHighLevel, or better yet, our version called Marketecs Engine, where we have templates and extra resources, office hours, and everything else for our clients to use. When we sign in, you're going to see the menu here on the left-hand side. The first thing that comes up here on the menu is called Ask AI. This is brand new and right now for agency owners. So we're going to come back and cover that at the end. I'm going to cover what everybody has access to first. As we go down the menu here and look at the options, most of the stuff in the top part of the menu doesn't have a lot of AI built in yet. We get into the AI features, starting with the one that seems fairly obvious, AI agents. I have a couple of other videos on some of these, but as I'm going through any of these AI features, if something strikes you as something you're interested in or you have questions about, leave a comment in the chat and let me know if you want me to do a full-length video diving deeper into any one of these. So here under AI agents, you can see the menu across the top. We have getting started and there's a quick start guide. We have Agent Studio. Now for the average business owner or marketing person, you're probably not going to need this feature quite yet, but you can build out AI agents that can do multiple tasks in here. Think of stringing things together like you would in Zapier, Make, or N8N. Then we have Voice AI. You can actually build two different types of Voice AI agents, one that can answer your phone and one that can have a voice chat widget on your website. So two different types of voice agents. And you can build multiple agents in here. So you can have different personalities, different knowledge bases. You get dashboards and logs. There are some outbound options as well for voice AI. But if someone's calling in and has general questions or would like to book an appointment, AI can now do that for you within your CRM. And yes, we have appointments in here. And again, because everything's all connected, you can do all of this here with AI. Conversation AI, this is chatting with an AI agent in comparison to voice. Same concept, you can have the widget on your website and people can talk to it, ask it questions. And AI, both these voice and conversation, will pull the information that they need from your knowledge base. This is where you would build out your knowledge base, link to your website, frequently asked questions. AI would pull from this first and then use the large language models to help fill in the rest. And that being said, I feel like at that point I should mention, always, always, always test your AI, especially if you're deploying it to the public. Test and test and test again. All right, there are agent templates for your voice and conversation AI, so there are actually pre-built agents. Then Content AI shows up briefly here as a catch-all for whatever you've built. This is something we utilize more in different areas within the system. And then you also get agent logs for any conversations that have happened using AI in your platform. All right, moving on to marketing. This is where we get to see how AI is built into these features. The social media planner, this is where you can schedule all of your social media posts. You can add new content and you can put it in multiple channels at once. You can pre-schedule comments in here. You can do great things with the social planner. You now have the option of Content AI here in the social planner, and you can actually choose the platform you want to post to, and you can have AI help craft your message, your goals, the variations. It will take the brand voice that you have already created, and you create that when you're building your brand boards. And I have a video all about that as well. Your pre-built brand voice is what helps direct the tone of these messages. This is an example of that content AI. This will help you pre-schedule your content right on there. Moving on, we have emails, and within emails and in templates, you now have the option of email AI. You can see here that this one actually says it's in beta because they're continuously updating what they're doing. Every single week, we're hearing new things about what we can do in HighLevel, and a lot of it is surrounding AI, how much faster they made it, how this piece now connects to that piece. You can see right here, when I said build with AI, I have the option of following the assisted AI builder. There's an assistant where I can answer the questions and then hit generate, or I can literally put in my own prompt. This is going to build me a drag and drop template that I can manually edit anything I want after. I'm not stuck with the AI builder, but it gives me a great starting place, especially if you're building a brand new system. Maybe your email templates aren't built yet and you need a little bit of help with that. The other brand new feature that just came out within the last week or so is this import email. If you're trying to migrate to this system or you want to create a whole new email, maybe you have your newsletter that you sent to yourself from another platform, you can forward it to this system and AI will rebuild it here for you in HighLevel. Now we're still here in the marketing tab. If we scroll down, this is where you're going to see brand boards. This was what I was talking about with your brand voice. When you add a brand voice, you are going to be using AI to help you determine your brand voice. And this brand voice is going to be used throughout the system when you ask it to write on your behalf or help you to create content. Really important that you set that up right. Okay, so next we're going to travel down to automations. Automations is one of my favorite features inside of HighLevel. I quite often say that workflows are like my love language. Now I'm super excited that you can build workflows using AI. And we have tons of workflows that we give our users and affiliates when they sign up with us. However, if you have an idea you want to build with a workflow, you can get it started using AI. You just type in your idea. Another way is if you go to create workflow, you can build using AI right here. If you start from scratch, anytime you open the workflow builder, what you're going to find is an AI window that pops up. At any time, you can work with AI, with the workflow AI here on the right-hand side. So even if you start building it yourself and then you're like, oh, there's an action I can't find, or there's a thing I want to do and I'm not sure if I can make this happen, you can chat with AI and see what sort of help you can get building your workflow. Really great for somebody that is new to workflows or somebody that has to build a lot of workflows because they're starting out brand new in the system. Next up in our roadmap to AI on HighLevel is sites. Within sites, we have funnels and websites, and I've talked about these a lot on several other videos. I recently did one with timers, how you can magically make things appear at different times that you want to. But maybe you just don't know what sort of thing you want to build, or you have an idea like the workflow. I need to build a funnel for a lead magnet for an ebook that I want to download. Well, now you can build with AI. When you click the Build with AI button, you're going to end up on page 1 of a funnel because I was in the funnel builder. And you can see here that again, we have the assistant so we can fill out the information and hit generate or customize, or we can put in our own prompt. Once our page is built, we can continue to iterate on it with AI, ask it to change colors. You can put color codes in here. It will pull from your brand guidelines. And at any time when you're in here building, even if you built your own page or built a page 10 years ago, you can open the AI panel and always get help with what you're looking to do next. Now I'm going to go back out to my funnels and you can see that it generated a funnel for me. The other nice thing about when you're building pages, whether they're in funnels or websites, when you're building pages with AI, is that it will generate all the SEO details for you as well. So you don't even have to think about that part. And the website build with AI looks exactly the same as the funnel page builder. Then what I will say is that I know blog AI and form AI are coming soon. So those are 2 more areas. They're not quite ready for AI yet, but they are coming soon. And it would be my hypothesis that if forms AI is coming soon, I bet you surveys and quizzes are coming next. I'm going to keep on the lookout for those and probably do a couple of test builds with them soon. I'm interrupting this video to make sure that there is no confusion about HighLevel or about how to work with me. If you want to try HighLevel but don't want to waste months trying to figure it out, I have two very clear options for you to consider. If you're looking to build an agency or a SaaS business, head over to marketecs.com/HighLevel. By using our affiliate link, which costs you nothing, you will get the following bonuses. Our Marketecs Engine Core Snapshot. This is all of the features that we install in every new Marketecs Engine user account, and we're giving it to you for free as an affiliate. Our onboarding guides and access to our private community. An invitation to join our weekly live office hours, where I personally will answer questions and even share tips that I've learned throughout the week. And I'm constantly learning. There is so many new features and things to learn in this industry as a whole, not to mention within the HighLevel platform. Plus, we'll give you our additional templates, checklists, and migration guide. That's option number one. Option two is if you are a business owner just looking to improve your own tech stack and you don't want to do it alone. You would like a trusted strategic partner in your corner that speaks the language, brings you time-tested automations, proven strategies, and up-to-date learning. Then go to marketexengine.com and book a consultation with me to learn more about our high-level agency, Marketecs Engine, and joining our ecosystem. I'm also currently offering discounts on one-on-one consulting to any of our affiliates and high-level users. So whether you're building an agency or building a business, pick your path and let's drive results. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Now, as I continue to scroll down here, as you can see, you can build memberships and courses in HighLevel. And then we get to media storage. And within media storage, you can have folders, you can upload videos, you can upload images. A brand new feature is you can now connect to Canva. So if you build in Canva, you can actually bring all of your Canva files in here directly. No more downloading and uploading. And look at this. You can create with AI. If you can describe an image, you can give it a different look, a style, and you can ask AI to build you an image right within HighLevel. Just another way that it's making it easier for you to create content and not have to leave the system. You can actually stay right here. Continuing down our menu here, next up is reputation. And I recently did a whole video on the reputation management portion of HighLevel. But as I'm going through this walkthrough, I wanted to show you exactly where to find AI within reputation management as well. First of all, you can get an AI summary of your reviews. Next up, under settings, you can turn on Reviews AI and have AI automatically respond to your reviews, to every review that comes in. You can set up a wait time for it so that it looks a little more natural, or have suggested responses that you can approve and you can turn it off. Just another place that AI is helping make you more efficient, more effective, and this is an all-in-one system. So you have all the different pieces of your sales and marketing in here together, and now they're layering AI on top of those. And yes, they're taking it a piece at a time, and then I'm going to show you at the end how they're starting to tie all of this together. Next up on our AI journey, I'm coming back to marketing for just a minute, because I had to show a different account that has the prospecting tool enabled. And the prospecting tool is a little bit more niche. It is specific to those that are interested in trying to sell different marketing services. Since this is supposed to be a roadmap to AI in HighLevel, I wanted to make sure I pointed out that there is Prospect AI within the prospecting tool. You can create agents that will go out on a regular basis and look for prospects for you and build those reports and bring them into the system. If you're interested in that, leave a comment and let me know. Now we're going to come all the way back to the top of our menu to the Ask AI section. Currently, as I mentioned, this is available only to agency owners, so those that bought directly through HighLevel and did the extra steps and the extra setup to have the agency level and then their own sub accounts. However, for sub account users, anyone in Marketecs Engine, I do believe that Ask AI is coming soon to sub accounts. So I think it will only be a matter of time before you have access to this as well. This has Anthropic's Sonnet 4.6 built right into HighLevel. I can chat with this exactly like I chat with Claude, and it has access to everything in my HighLevel account. One example I did earlier was a simple query. How many contacts have I added this month? This is a demo account. I knew basically the answer was 0. It was able to tell me that I had 6 contacts, told me who the contacts were and when they were added. You can have it search your database. You could have it give you a summary of all your workflows. And it can do some actions now with many future actions planned. Earlier, I had this idea for a funnel that I wanted to build for a client, and I told it all the things that I needed. I need a landing page and a thank you page, and I need 4 emails, and I need 4 follow-ups, and I need a form, and I need a new product built. And it said, that's great. And here's how you can do all that. And by the way, I can do these 3 things out of those 10 things for you. I said, yep, go ahead. So it was like talking with Claude inside of HighLevel, but then it could take a couple of actions on my behalf. And I think within a few weeks, maybe months at most, it will be able to take all of those actions on my behalf. It will be able to fully make the workflow. However, I did take it a step further where I said right in my prompt, okay, you can't build the workflow for me. Can you give me a prompt to use in Workflow AI? And it did, and it worked. That is my workaround for anyone using Ask AI right now and running into roadblocks, is that it's as simple as saying, give me a prompt to go do that. And then it will be able to give you the prompt and you can use an AI in the other section of the system, because I think they're still in the process of connecting all the pieces together. Another example of an inquiry that I asked was, I told it to give me a summary of cost for AI, because that's another thing that everybody is curious about. What's it going to cost me? And every platform is different. Something like ChatGPT, I've always done fine with the $20 subscription. When I go to Claude, I tend to run out of credits and have to pay a little bit more. So the question is, how much is it going to cost me to use this model here in HighLevel? You can simply ask it and it will tell you that there is a monthly subscription. You can pay and get unlimited usage. There is also some usage built in for everyday tasks. There's a reoccurring daily usage, and I have not seen much of anything for fees for using AI inside of HighLevel to this date. Very little. And so you will see that there could be separate usage fees for some of these different models. You'll just want to keep an eye on it. How much you're paying per 1,000 words, probably worth it. And there are some free tiers. Every 24 hours it resets, so you can do a little bit without getting charged. And then I asked, how many places does AI show up in HighLevel? It said across the platform, there were basically 10 different places. We covered these today. We covered content AI, conversation AI, voice AI agents. We looked at reviews AI and workflow AI. We looked at the funnel and website AI, Ask AI, which is what I'm in right now. I showed you the brand voices and the brand boards. I briefly touched on Agent Studio. And the one thing I didn't talk too much about was external and third party, because I really wanted to stay inside the platform. But then it gave me this nice summary as well, and actual use cases: writing, chatting, phone calls, reputation, automation and logic, page building, general assistance, brand and AI content, and then you can do agent creation. I used AI to tell me about AI in HighLevel. Here's what makes this different from using 5 different AI tools and copying and pasting. Everything is connected. When someone calls your phone number and books an appointment, that contact automatically gets added to your CRM. No Zapier involved. Then conversation AI can actually follow up. Content AI knows who you are from your brand voice and can help you design content for your business. Workflow AI can help you build the systems that you want to build and connect all of these pieces together. You're not copying and pasting between different tools. You're not paying for extra integrations and wondering which system it's in now. And you're not hoping that Zapier doesn't break. It's all one system, all one login, unlimited users, and highly scalable. If you're still wondering how to get started, then check the description, because I will leave a list of, if you need this, do that, as well as a link to book a consultation. With any system that we help businesses build, we often say to take it one step at a time. Don't turn everything on at once. Pick something and test it. Build a process before you start automating. Make sure you get it working the way you expect, and then continue to build on it. Now I want to hear from you. Which AI features are you most curious about? Leave a comment and let me know what full tutorials you'd like me to do next. And if you're curious about HighLevel, links down below in the description. I've got an affiliate program with office hours, online courses, setup guides, migration plans, as well as the option to join Marketecs Engine. And if you're curious and don't know what the best next step for you is, then I recommend booking a consultation. I'd love to chat with you, learn more about your business, and help you make the right move. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you want more tutorials. Also, like and share.